Hi everyone, it's Nalanie and welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing first impressions, a mini little review on this new Fenty Eavesdrop Blurring Skin Tint. This is what it looks like. I just picked mine up and I got the shade 11. Online, it's really easy for you to figure out what shade you are. What they do is they let you know if you're this shade in Pro Filter, the matte one, you would be this shade. So it's kind of a couple of different shades that are clumped up together where you can find your closest match. So I'm very excited about this. I haven't even opened it yet. I could not wait to film this, and this is the packaging. I love the packaging. Very cute. Just, yeah. So like I said, shade 11. I am normal to combination, and I've never really used I guess a tinted moisturizer before, or at least one that I liked. Usually I'm the type of person that likes more of a full coverage, but things have changed and I've been liking more of a lighter foundations. I'm trying to get some primer out, not trying to use it too much, and I don't want to waste this. This is one of my favorite primers, so I'm just trying to use it. And in case you guys are wondering, this is the No Problem primer from Touch and Soul, literally scraping. So yeah, like I said, I never used to reach for a tinted moisturizer. I always felt that I needed more coverage. As you guys can see, I do have a little bit of texture. I do have hyperpigmentation. I break out very easily. My skin has become very sensitive, but as I get older, I feel like I'm more into a natural skin from time to time. Like, don't get me wrong, I like full coverage. I am full coverage all the way, but I'm okay with something more of a light to medium coverage. So I've just I've adapted. So this is what my skin looks like with the primer. And I'm actually just going to apply this with my fingers. I know everyone is doing it with the foundation brush and the sponge, but I really want to see how this goes on with my hands. But in case I need a sponge, I have a little e.l.f. camo sponge right here. So I don't know exactly. I haven't really watched reviews on this. I just knew I wanted to try it. So let's see. Okay, so this is what it looks like, and I think this was, hold on, I have the receipt right here. I got mine at Sephora. This was $29.50, and you get 1.08 fluid ounces. Sorry, kind of drew a little blank. So I guess I'm just going to put this on directly on my face, like that. Okay, let's work this in. Oh. So this is looking like skin. You guys saw I didn't put too much product. Okay, this side seems to have a little more redness, so let's do a little more here. And again, I'm not putting too much. This is one of those products where I plan on just really using my fingers for. I'm liking this. This is really canceling out my, you know, the little redness, the hyperpigmentation. This is looking like skin. Do a little on the nose and the forehead. I have a little bit of a darker discoloration, so let's see where this is looking a little ashy on my forehead. My forehead just got really sunburned, so I'm hoping this matches. I picked this up right before I got this lovely forehead tan, but this is supposed to adjust and adapt to, I don't remember what shades. I think it's shades 290, 300 and something else, and in the Pro Filter I am shade 300 for reference. Okay, so this is looking pretty good. This is definitely something I would wear for an everyday basis. especially if I don't want tons of coverage. I have powders that I would put on top, and because I have combination skin, I would always set my face no matter what I have going on here. So let me see what it looks like. Like you saw, I barely put anything on. There is some other spots that I do need to correct. So I'm gonna add just a tiny bit more on my hand. And I'm debating if I just wanna go in. I'm gonna go in with this sponge and just kind of push the product in. So I wanna see how the coverage is going to build, but I'm good with this coverage. Honestly, I'm very good with this coverage. And I'm keeping it away from underneath my eyes because I do need to go in with some concealer. Take a tiny bit more. I'm going to go right here where I'm having some darker discoloration. I'm just tapping this where I feel like I need a little more coverage. And let's do it right here because I got two little friends going on here. And whatever left over, just blend. Now, whatever's left over, I'm just going to tap underneath the eyes. I don't usually do this, but we'll see. Okay, so this is with a full layer, I guess. As you saw, I kind of just put where I needed it. I didn't want to go in with a very, very heavy coat. So let me grab a small little mirror so we can really just get in here and see what it looks like. I think it looks really good. I think this is really nice for an everyday. It's giving me the coverage I want. When I think skin tints and I think tinted moisturizers, I think little to no coverage. It's just a little something to cancel out any kind of redness or a slight discoloration, just to kind of make your skin look a little even. And I think that's what this is giving me. It's really looking nice. It doesn't, yeah, it covered up my darkness with it still looking natural. Underneath my eyes, I think I can get away with not wearing concealer, especially if this is something I'm just trying to run out the house and just look very natural. I'm thinking this is going to be perfect. And I think the color is matching pretty well. I'm going to jump off camera. I'm going to finish the rest of my face and I'm going to check in with you guys, just letting you see what everything looks like with powder and concealer and just the whole works. And we'll test this out for a little bit. So I will be right back. Okay, so this is my face completely done. The only thing that I did was add a little bit of concealer to my base, and then I add a little bit of this number 7 Lift and Illuminate Triple Action Finishing Powder in the shade Medium. And this is what it looks like. It is a little darker, so I think with everything just blending out, the skin tint did work out really well. My skin looks like skin. My skin looks healthy. I feel like I have a natural highlight. My hair's kind of just doing things, but I feel like I have a natural highlight, and I do really like the way this is looking and sitting on the skin. You can see a little bit of imperfections, but like I told you guys, I don't have a problem with that at all. Sometimes you just want to look a little put together without looking like you have tons going on, and I think this is perfect. So I am going to check in with you guys in a couple of hours, letting you know what it looks like and if I had to do any touching up. But so far, I'm really liking it. So I will check in with you guys in a couple hours. Okay, so this is the final little check-in. Most of my makeup is kind of rubbed off throughout the past couple of hours. My bronzer, my blush, my highlighter, most of that is pretty much off. My lipstick. The foundation, well, the skin tint, not the foundation, the skin tint is holding up pretty well. My skin is normally normal to combination. Because I'm on retinol currently, my skin has been a little drier. So I am getting a little bit of just kind of like dryness over here. But it's nothing too crazy. It's nothing that's really picking up or anything that you can really see. I think just ever so slight, a little bit of product just rubbed off on like certain areas, but my skin still looks really good. I don't know exactly how long this has been on my face, but I think it's been about 5 or 6 hours. Let's say about 6 hours. I was just doing normal things, but I was in the house. I wasn't out doing anything. I'm going to be testing this out over the next week or so when I'm going out, running errands, wearing a mask, and just doing a follow-up with you guys. But as of right now, I do really like this. I think my skin looks good. It looks healthy. It doesn't look cakey at all. Like at all. I'm surprisingly very happy with this. And I like it. So I really hope this video helps some of you guys. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I know I mentioned it earlier, but just in case I didn't, or yeah, just in case I didn't, I am in the Fenty Pro Matte Soft Filter Foundation in shade 300. And the shade that I picked up and I wore is shade 11 in their Ease Drop Blurring Skin Tint. So hopefully that helps you guys out, and I will see you guys in the next video.